So, good morning, y'all. It is Monday, November 19th, 2018. Y'all, my room looks terrible, so I'm gonna face this way, but y'all still can see. It looks disgusting. It's Monday, November 19th, 2018, and today is my AKAversary. Honestly, today I have to work, so I won't be able to enjoy my AKAversary with my line sisters, but I thought, why not do like a ride with me video and basically just talk to y'all about my year so far. Like, so this is my fit so far, and I'm about to show it to y'all. Hold up. It's my fit so far. So I just have on my line jacket, all black, and my pink case baby bag, and of course I got these slides on, but I'm about to put on my Ugg boots so I can take these slides off, and then I can put on my heels when I get outside. But yeah, so I'm gonna talk to y'all when I get situated in the car, and we just gonna talk. All right, sis, we just gonna talk. So I'll be right back. But yes, sis, I made it to the car. I'm letting you warm up for a second, then I'm gonna pull out this. My class starts at 12:40, and it is approximately 12:09. It takes me 22 minutes to get to school, and I wanted to take pictures. But so I told y'all that in this video I was just gonna talk to y'all about my year so far, like what I've learned, what I've done, things like that I have. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know, but basically how my first year of being an AKA has been. Okay, so I made it to my car, got in my gas, sis, and now I can head to school. So again, I told y'all I wanted to talk to y'all about basically my first year being an AKA, what I've learned, how I've grown, you know, all that cute little jazz or whatever. I should have went. Dang, I should have went. Anyways, so I became an alpha woman on November 19th, 2017. And I gained 66 wonderful sisters. I'm saying a lot, y'all, because I'm trying to get my words together and also trying to drive. Okay, once I get over, I'll be able to be good with y'all. Okay, so I gained 66 amazing, wonderful, outstanding sisters. That day was just so surreal for me because I had dreamed about being an AKA since I was a little girl. Like, elementary school, I just always knew that I was gonna be an AKA. And the funny thing about it is that all of my favorite teachers were Deltas. I just knew I wanted to be an AKA. That day I just cried and I cried and I cried because I'm the first in my family to go Greek that I know of. Y'all, it just was just everything. So like, yes, I was very, 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 very overwhelmed with joy, happiness, all of that. So let's jump into what I have learned, what I've experienced, all of this. So like I said, I'm the first in my family to go Greek that I know of, and if I do have any Greek relatives in my family, I don't know them, and they have not taught me anything or told me anything. So I basically learned everything that I know about Greek life on my own, and with the help of my sister. So I had to learn a lot on my own, and honestly speaking, if I knew a lot of the stuff that I knew now, I still would have done it, but I think I would have been a little bit more prepared. Like I said, I had to learn as I go, which is nothing wrong with that. So don't let that discourage you from making your decision and doing whatever you want to do. And that goes for any organization in itself, going Greek regardless. It's up to you to research, but I will say that you do need to do some type of research before you decide on becoming Greek, because if you don't do your research, you do not know what you're joining. You don't know what you're joining for. You probably are just joining it because of the colors and because of the reputation that some of the people in that organization hold. Yeah, so with that being said, I learned a lot. I had to learn a lot of my background information on my own. I had no mom training me up to be an alpha woman since day one. I learned everything I learned on my own and with the help of my sisters. And going into the sisterhood aspect of it, coming in, a lot of us didn't know nothing about each other. We just knew each other because we saw each other coming and going as we went to school. It was 67 of us. God knows it was a hard task, and we're still working on getting to know each other. Like, you don't get to know everything about a person in a year, so don't let nobody tell you that, oh my God, you need to know everything about your line sister or your line brother. No, you don't know everything about a person in 1 year. You just don't. Like, I still learn stuff every day about my mama. I'm about to be 22. Like, you know what I'm saying? You learn something new every day, so don't let nobody tell you that you're supposed to know this and you're supposed to know that. No, it's not the case. So with that being said, sisterhood is just an amazing thing. I don't come from a big family. I don't come from sisters of my age or like close to my age bracket. So having to wake up one day with 66 new sisters is just like, wow. It was overwhelming in the beginning, because it's like, oh my God, I gotta get to know 66 different women, 66 different personalities, 66 different lifestyles, you know what I'm saying? So it was a lot, but I was open and willing to do it because this is something that I always wanted to do. Also, what else have I learned? I learned a lot about my organization. Like, I always knew that we were big on scholarship, service, sisterhood, and all that, but to see us come together and do so much for the community is just amazing. Like, I've done community service, I've done things for the community, but to do it around people that you know and that you love and that are sharing the same passion for it as yourself, it's just another just amazing feeling. Like, I just be in such a happy state when I'm around my sisters. Like, for one of our service projects, we made dresses for the little girls in Haiti. I've never sewn a day in my life. Like, I've ripped some stuff and then I stitch it up with my hair thread and my hair needle, but I've never sewn anything or made anything a day in my life. And to sit there, and none of us for the most part knew how to sew, knew how to work on a sewing machine, none of that, and for us to sit there and willingly want to learn and willingly want to participate and do what we can for those little girls was just so amazing. Like, I learned how to be a lot more selfless. Again, I grew up as an only girl in my house, basically the only child for majority of my life, so I'm not gonna say I was very selfish, but I didn't know a whole lot about being selfless because it was always me, and that's just what it was. So I grew into a better person. I grew into a more giving and understanding and more receptive person than I was before. That's one thing that has changed. I also learned how to manage my time better. Being in this organization, and I'm almost positive that in other organizations it's the same thing, you spend a lot of time with your sisters, brothers, whomever. You spend a lot of time with them because y'all have meetings, y'all have events, y'all have what else do y'all have? Y'all have conferences, y'all have so many other things that cause you to spend an ample amount of time with each other. And I had to learn how to be at that, make time for my schoolwork, make time for work, make time for my family, make time for my friends that are not a part of my organization that were there before I became an AKA. I had to learn how to do a lot of time management. And with that came a lot of me knowing what was important and what was not important. So what I needed to spend time on and what I didn't spend time on. I had a lot of people tell me, girl, you changed. What I've learned was I don't have time to sit around and play and dabble in this and dabble in that. I don't. So if it's not benefiting me in any type of way, then bye. Like, I'm not here to waste time anymore, because I see that time don't wait on nobody, y'all. Literally last year I was in this, like, on this day last year I was becoming an AKA, and I'm already a year in. Like, that just shows me that how much time flies. So I don't have time to sit around and dwell on things, figure out why this ain't working and figure out this and that. Like, time don't wait on nobody. So I learned that as well. Like, time is precious, and if you're not gonna spend it wisely, then why bother, you know what I'm saying? So it's so crazy, like, that just in a year I have matured so much. Like, a lot of my friends has told me, like, before you became an AKA you were maturing, but I've seen you mature a lot more. Like I said, y'all, I became a very driven and motivated person. Like before I became an AKA, I knew I wanted to be self-employed. I knew I wanted to do this. I knew I wanted to do that. I knew a lot about myself, but being an AKA gave me that extra push, because being around so many successful, motivated, so many women who are just thriving in life, like black women, it made me want to get out here and do my thing. Like, y'all, I have started researching stuff for my businesses that I want to open. I have started contacting people. I've started doing stuff like building my portfolio. I don't want to model, but I want to be able to say, hey, I got experience, so if you need me, I can do this, because I've done that before. I've started doing more with my YouTube channel. Like, I've started doing a lot more that'll help me become successful. I'm signing up for classes, business classes, just so much, thinking about relocating to a better place for me. Y'all, I have done so much, and being around these women just made me just like, ooh, girl, you gotta get on your and that's exactly what I did. Like, just being around so many motivated and, like I said, driven women helped me understand that I'm just as able to be where they are in my future if I do what I need to do. So I got on my stuff and I started doing what I needed to do. Also, in the midst of me like doing stuff with AKA, I've come up with like different things that I want to do to give back to my community and help the girls that are around me that are in need. So I've like literally, y'all, I've been on a hustle. So all I'm gonna say, this year so far being an AKA has taught me a lot about myself and a lot about what I'm capable of doing. I am able to do so much, and I'm able to be so much greater than I was before, and I'm just so thankful for the opportunity. I'm so thankful that I was able to become a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. I'm so thankful that I was able to gain 66 new sisters who are a push in my life, that are helping me become who I need to be. I'm thankful that I am able to set the tone and be an example for all of my younger siblings, younger cousins under me who just want to be great and didn't think that any of this was possible. I'm thankful just being here today and able to say, wow, it's been a year and I've learned so much and I've grown so much. But that's all I got for y'all, because my camera's about to die. And I just want to thank y'all for riding with me. I haven't made it to school yet, but I want to thank y'all for riding with me and listening to me ramble about everything that I've learned so far. And yeah.